Hello YouTube, happy May 2022. This is Silver by the Ounces end of April stacking report. I like to say what I actually accumulated each month in a video blog, and whether you watch it or not, I appreciate that you potentially stopped by, read and listened to what I had to say, and basically saw what I picked up. Some months I get a lot, some months I get not so much. The last year and a half has been very lean with my stacking. So I changed my tactics, and this is my 99th month of stacking. So next month, the end of May, will be my 100th month. But anyway, I usually like to start with where the precious metal prices ended up. So on April the 30th, gold ended up at $1,898 and change per ounce, down $27, almost $28 per ounce from last month, 1 month ago. Silver ended up at $23.30 per ounce, down $1.66 per ounce from a month ago. And the 1 ounce of gold to silver ratio equals 1 ounce of gold is 88.83 ounces of silver. That is actually up 5.25 ounces month over month, as you can see. So all that being said, it looks like right now is a sweet spot for silver versus gold. When this number gets down into the 50s, 40s, 30s, that's when you change all your silver into gold. So right now it's a silver accumulation mode, apparently. And like we said, silver's about $23.30 per ounce, although the prices when you're purchasing items definitely do not reflect that, because there is a hefty premium on a lot of silver out there, and you are hard-pressed to find things under $28 an ounce. Or a unit for lower-end items. That being said, let's talk about my stacking goals, which I like to do every month. My goal is, at the end of 2021, $23.77 is my cost average. So my goal is to keep my cost average under $24. Very modest goals this year. Obtain 62 ounces of silver and obtain 1.5 ounces of gold. The 62 ounces of silver added to what I had at the end of 2021, which, by the way, the last 2 years I have failed to reach my goal. So I made one very modest, and I'm still not there yet because I can't bring myself to pay these prices. But that 62 ounces will give me exactly 2,200 ounces of silver. That does not count proof items or other types of numismatics that I also collect versus stack, which I'll show you in a moment. And I also want to get 1.5 ounces of gold. This month I got 1/10 of an ounce, so I'm at 0.6 right now. I'm just over 1/2 ounce of gold on the year. And lastly, the last two things continue my ongoing sets, as you could read there. 8R means 8 reals, pesos, and libertads. And look out for more deals on precious metals, and I have not been finding them. So that is essentially where I'm at. And as I said, what I stack versus I collect. Stacking items that I want to sell quickly or over time I want to sell them. Bullion, bars, rounds, another type of precious metal. Buy it at 27, sell it at 39, make a nice profit, putting it into something else. The IDGAS means I don't give a shit about these types of things. They're just bullion to me, and I could get rid of them. Opposed to what I collect. These are things that I do care about and want to pass onward to my family, or sell them very substantially later on, depending on what the outlook and the horizon looks on certain sets and coins. But that's sets, collections, and series. You can see what I'm collecting, as I just stated before, and that's where I'm at. So, without further ado, let's talk about a few of the items that I purchased this month. This is an interesting one. So I was on Facebook Marketplace, and I happened to see this person said they have a couple coins that they wanted to sell. This is, and I collect these, this is the 2013 gold 1/10 ounce China Panda. PCGS MS70, perfect coin. Okay, it's a perfect coin, beautiful coin, love it, nice, great. And then he also had this 1/2 ounce Britannia, which I don't collect these coins, but I mean, I do collect Britannias, and I do have this coin in a larger coin, but I didn't have this coin. So this is a PCGS Proof 69 Deep Cameo 2001. Turns out there's 14,596 of these that were minted. So this one is a fairly rarer coin. I mean, 15,000 coins, just under 15,000 coins. And this one is 1/10 of an ounce of gold. So with gold at around $1,900 an ounce, you would think just spot value alone, this would be $190 just on spot. You could see there it is right there, 2013. I'm in not great light, guys. I didn't feel like closing my blinds. Anyway, so that is the 1/10 ounce there. So I bought both of these. I broke them down, but just to give you an idea, this is the best. This one was $81.25, which is on the higher end for a 1/2 ounce of silver, but it is proof, it is graded, and there are less than 15,000 of them. But this one, when you break it down, $154 even for it. In the end, I paid $235.25. I worked out a deal with them. I ended up paying via PayPal because I happen to have money in PayPal. I could have did Venmo, it wouldn't have cost me anything, but I had about $250 in my PayPal account. He didn't want to get paid as a friend. I would have paid him as a friend. I wouldn't have had to pay any fees, but he's like, no, can you please pay me just so I could show, I guess, a relative that he did actually get it for these two coins. It cost me, he said, but I'm going to ask you if you could pay the additional like $5 for the fees. So I just calculated it out. As it turned out, it came out to, what did I say? $235.25 for both of these coins. Well worth it. Okay, well worth it. So the good part is I already had one of these, the gold ones, the gold pandas in 69. And I have to go through all my gold pandas. I have to write them down properly. But ultimately, just so you could see here, this is my checklist on pandas. I do not have them all written out. I just got lazy on this, and over the COVID situation, I just said the hell with it. But what I'll do now is I'll cross off this one because I paid $154 for it. And as you could see, pre-COVID, I paid $146.26 at some point in the past. So, you know, gold was probably at $1,500, $1,600 an ounce, and $1,300 an ounce when I got this one. I didn't date it. Here, I dated it April of 2022. I paid $154 for this. So, and it's an MS-70. So this, my friends, was a steal. This is a steal. Anyway, that's those two coins. Next, and the last three that I bought on eBay from one seller. An 1871, it's a peso, but it's under the 8 reals. And you could see what it looks like. I have horrible light in here. I'm so sorry. Here, let's zoom in on that. There, you can see what that looks like. Interesting. Very interesting. Sorry, you can see my yard in that one. But that one is 1871. This one is 1872 peso. And this one, beautiful, 1873 peso. These are all M, apparently. M. Last month, I picked a couple up from the same seller, and they had C on them. So I got these, and you can see the backs. Let me flip it. It looks like a 5, but it is a 3 there, guys. 1873. Yep, and these are beautiful coins. They're all AU55s. So I needed all 3 of these dates, obviously. And it happens to be all in a row, which is a beautiful thing for me. 1871, 1872, 1873. For the 1871, I paid $103.45. 1872, I paid $103.45. And for the 1873, I paid $121. So all 5 of these coins together for this month cost me $409.15. Okay, that's where my money is this month. That being said, let's go to my checklist here. And you can see I'm collecting all the 8 reals, pesos, and libertads from 1772 to present day. And I skipped it. Oh, nope, here it is. And you can see I wrote them all down here. 1871, 1872, and 1873. So basically, I circled them. Done, done, and done. So that is a gratifying feeling, and you can see this section of my 8 reels. I need some 60s. I need, let's see what I got here. I got an 1875, but it's raw. It is not graded, so it does not, oh, I'm sorry, that's the 1874. I brought it down a little bit. So my 1874s are here. I do not have 1875. Sorry, I'm looking through the camera and not the book. I need an 1879. I need a few 1880s. I need some early 1900s. And then this whole page will be gone. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 coins on this page. Easier said than done. And then, you know, I could keep going back here and you can see what I need to fill in the blanks. It's tough because I only get graded coins. And when I say graded, they have to have a physical grade like AU55, no details. And a lot of these older coins where they have hash marks on them, they were cut, they have a lot of scratches, they were placed in jewelry. Very difficult. So that is exactly where I am for the month. I print one of these out every month, and then I end up every month stapling this on top of it just so I know what was happening that month. But you could see there's the gold, there's the other 4 coins, there's the 3 pesos, here is the reals. And then finally, what I do is, this is where I am. You could read what my totals are. I try to stay very, very transparent. This line here are my numismatic coins. As you can see, all 5 of these are numismatic coins this month. I did not build anything. There are no BU coins that I could add to my stack this month. My yearly, so far for the year, I'm at a whopping 2. And like we said, my goal this year was like 60. And then my total amount that I have spent in 99 months is just over $51,000, divided by my total ounces, 2,043. And you can see it's exactly the same here as it's been the last 2 months. And so obviously there's no change this month. I'm at $23.80 for my cost average for everything. So ultimately, that's where I'm at. And that is where May ended. But in the end, I have, you know, these 5 beautiful coins that I will put in my stack, and I will add them to my collection happily, wholeheartedly. And the quest continues. What I will get for the month of May, I have no idea. That being said, I hope your May is fantastic. Thank you for watching. If you choose to, like, comment, subscribe. I do not have a lot of viewers. I have over 1,500 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. Who knows? I try not to monetize, but I may monetize because I may do some other things in the future. Make a couple cents on each video, probably a penny per time somebody views my video. Who knows? Maybe something would take off. I don't expect it to, but I kind of have fun doing it. And like I said, this is my personal vlog, my personal video log. So it just allows me to review what I got on any designated month and keep accurate records of what I'm spending, which was the whole point of doing these in the first place. All right, guys, have a great May. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to any comments you want to leave. Take it easy, everybody. Happy spring.